good? All right. Hey, guys. Welcome to Gun Talk, our weekly podcast here at Control Perry Munitions. I am your host, like usual, Jared. And tonight's guest is Jonas, who we promised last week. So this is Jonas, right? I do need to give a warning. We got a warning given out by one of our buddies.
We have warning?
Yeah, for Jonas. Oh. So he says that make sure all you mothers look away. Dads, hide your daughters, and children, hold on to your dogs, because Jonas is here.
Oh,
so,
thanks, guys. hey, what's with the dogs?
It's just because you're here. So,
okay, gotcha. That makes sense.
Right, so that's how you know you're loved, buddy.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Great Danes are the best.
Yeah.
They feed you for like 3 days.
They feed you 3 days. Only 3 days?
Possibly.
Big family, though, right?
Right.
Is that what it is?
Exactly.
So, I like it. So hopefully this week, the video is going to be a little bit better. We are live on YouTube every week. If you guys are watching this later at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and or if you're listening to our audio podcast that is available on Google, Spotify, iTunes, Apple, whatever. I don't do that communist shit. And then FM or iHeartRadio, and then there's FM Player. There's a whole bunch of different things. Jeez. I don't know what I put it on, but it's all over the place.
Yeah.
So yeah, audio wise, if you don't want to watch, but I mean, who doesn't want to look at Jonas?
Oh, thanks, guys.
Right. At least you got green on you.
Right.
Yeah.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Right. Yeah. This is water. If anybody was asking. Right. So I did think about bringing some sort of beer or something like that in here, but I figured that might trigger a different part of the ATF. So,
true. Also, bayonets out, so.
Yes. Yeah. We don't want to accidentally poke each other with it. Right. No poking each other allowed on the live podcast. So, all right. Good? Everything's good? We got audio on both cameras this week? We got audio on both cameras this week.
Shit.
We've been working on that. It'll look good up there, too. Look at that. Yeah.
I don't know if I should straighten up or not. I don't know.
It's up to you, man. Just get comfortable.
I'm going to be here for a minute.
I added more. You have more questions than anybody else has so far. This isn't saying much because you're the third person. But
no, I get it.
You're by far one of the most interesting people we have. So, hey, what's going on, man?
I am from Earth.
You are? You sure? That has been on a debate for a little while. Not by me, though. Not by me.
Okay,
it's just
checking.
Other people.
Whew.
Yeah, we don't want to name those other people.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
So, look, yes, we're trying to evolve. We are, every week we're trying to definitely evolve.
Straight Pokemon style.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, you know what, that is a question on here later.
No shit.
Yeah, I had to add that.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I do give the guys a little, pre-look at what I'm going to be asking them. And then as the days go on, so-and-so's got a little bit of this or whatever. And yeah, that way at least you guys get a little bit more information about everybody that's coming in. So, first question, I got to do the first question like last week just because we're going to keep it a standard.
Of course.
When did you find out you were gay?
When I looked in your eyes, boss. Just lost it.
You just lost it. Right. Yeah, right. So, that was, yeah. So again, he already kind of had time to get ready for that question.
Your welcome.
The welcome. I appreciate that. Where are you from originally?
I am from Hawaii.
From Hawaii. Okay, what island?
I'm from Oahu.
Oahu.
Yep, the main island pretty much, because the big island is, that's way a ways. That's like a flight away. So almost everyone's from Oahu. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that's cool. Right. When you move here?
1993, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to say 92. Because it was like the tail end, around October-ish.
Okay.
My mom keeps saying that it's 93. I'm like, okay, Mom, it's 93.
Nice. So it's kind of like a car manufacturer. You're not really sure what year it was made based off of the month it was.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's like model year.
Yeah. I like that. I like that. So then you've been here ever since?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So, I'll ask about your heritage here. So everybody always asks, is he Filipino? Is it Pacific Islander? You know, I don't think anybody's done the Chinese thing on you just because.
That's been a long time since I've had that.
Right.
That was when I was paler.
You're paler, but you are a little on the brown side. So,
yes.
Yeah, that gives it away.
Yeah.
So what's going on with that? That if anybody just.
I claim both.
You claim both
because Philippines is in the Pacific, and is technically Asian because we eat a shit ton of rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, and I'm also brown. And technically partially Latino, too.
Partially Latino?
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm supposed to have an
came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of Filipinos are part Latino, right?
Exactly.
Like that.
But lots of them don't like to claim it. But I'm like, dude, just own it. Come on. You got it. You got that squiggly line over your N. You're freaking Latino, bro.
Just a little bit. Right?
Only way to get it, so.
Right. All right. Well, at least now we know. I mean, I knew, but other people they ask, and I don't understand. They'll call like, "Hey, that one guy was helping me." Like, okay, which one guy was it? Yeah. Well, he was a little round. It's like, okay, was he white? Was he a little darker? Because it's either Chris or me if it was white, right?
Yeah.
And then if it's a little browner, it's you. So like, okay, define round and shade of skin. We're not trying to be racist. We're just trying to make sure we get you the right person. And they're like, and then we ask, is he Filipino? I'm not really sure what he is. So maybe
Right.
I didn't really get that.
I guess it's hard to tell when I'm always wearing a hat lots of times.
Right.
But come summertime, I probably won't wear the hat as often.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, 'cause it's so freaking hot out there.
You gonna let the hair ride this year or no?
I'm just gonna keep it up, but
keep it up.
Yeah.
All right.
It's hot.
Yeah. The hair's hot though.
Oh yeah. Not too bad.
No.
Yeah, it's all good.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, AK or AR?
I have to say AK because that's where I got my start.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so, AK.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of people say there's problems with it because it's not ambidextrous, but all you gotta do is turn it to the side. Now you can work with your left.
Oh, you don't want to turn it to the side too much because then you just be from South Central.
Okay, just checking. That's
Right.
true. That's true.
Right.
That makes sense.
Maybe that's where it was. Right?
Right.
We're going to have to... We'll ask those questions later, guys. I like it, though.
There's more questions?
Oh, there's more... Oh,
there's some weird ones?
Yeah, we'll get to those ones in a minute.
Oh, jeez.
You're going to like those ones. So, yeah, if you guys want to ask those, I'll scroll back up to get to those.
Is someone going to ask how I look in the skirt? Because I don't know.
Right. They haven't asked that yet.
Okay,
but now that you came
God
up with the idea...
I just trapped myself.
Right. I think you wanted them to ask that, though.
Maybe not.
There was that one time I tried it on.
Oh, dude.
It didn't really look good on my legs. Yeah. My heels, they just weren't making my thighs look as rich as I wanted them to.
You would need a really big skirt.
Right?
Oh, that's horrible.
I like it. So, when did you become communist?
When did I become communist?
Yes.
I went back in time and met Che Guevara. And then, yeah, things fell apart, though, as you can tell. Because, he's dead now.
Nice. So, I had to, because he likes a lot of Russian guns, and this is a question I showed you yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
I already knew it was going to be AK. If you did not know, we're going to talk about that in a minute, but
right.
he likes a lot of Russians, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing. It's just you're more the guy that, hey, you have AK questions. Let's go talk to Jonas. Because he'll actually know a lot of the stuff that goes onto your guns more so than, I would.
Yeah.
At the time. So, and then as far as parts and where to get it from, because some of our distributors don't carry a lot of stuff.
No, it's all like special order stuff.
Right.
It's a niche scene, but I get it. It's hard. It's hard to explain why it's so niche, but there's lots of variance in manufacture. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, no, that's true. True. Yugo or
Yeah.
Bulgarian, right?
And lots of people don't
Russian.
understand that, but I ain't not gonna lie, it's kind of a pain in the ass.
It is.
But,
it
know.
is. It is.
It is what it is. And it's one of those things you just can't change.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You like to.
Yeah.
You like to. It's kind of like ARs, like AR-10s and AR-15s. Like
AR-10s are
yeah,
the pain in the ass
yeah.
ones, for sure.
Definitely a little different. So, since we're on the communist state and whatever else, as far as you...
Well, that's the state over, but,
Right, you know.
I get you.
Just a little commie. Yeah, at least just the
Right?
tip.
Whoa.
So, yeah. Right.
Newsom, right?
That's right. Talk about the gun you brought with you.
It's the Mosin M44.
Mm-hmm.
Actual manufacture year is 1944.
Nice.
Numbers matching.
Really?
Yeah, and one of the cool fun factors about that gun is pretty much every M44 has seen action. It's the only actually Russian gun I think that it's guaranteed it's probably seen something on the opposing end. Yeah,
Okay.
literally.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you saying this is your first rifle?
That is my first gun I've ever bought. Back when I was 19 years old. Yeah.
Damn, 19.
Yeah. Apparently I was third owner at that time. So no
Right?
way. Nah.
Oh,
Hey.
you just turned 21. not
Yeah,
that long
yeah.
ago. Yeah.
But I think I got that when I was 19 years old. So 2007. Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah. So he's not that old. Yeah, I was just thinking
Yeah,
about
isn't
that.
it?
Wait a second.
But I could tell you
I
one.
confused them with you. I'm sorry.
Whoa. I can tell you one thing though. Back when I bought that gun, ammo was like $134 for a spam can.
Yeah.
Now it's like, no, hell no. Okay, so that's one reason I don't shoot it often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're thumpers too, man. That's for sure. They definitely kick a little bit. I'm not a super big fan of those, for sure. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
So- just a little bit less kick than a 30-06. That. Yeah.
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 Right. I think the first Mosin I shot was I was talking about that with Brandon today. Was either one of these or a 93, and definitely learned how to put a rifle on my shoulder that day, just because of how much kick it has.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, yeah, I enjoy it. Like, why? I don't. It's hard for me to understand why. Not saying I'm a bitch or anything, but I like to be comfortable when I'm shooting. I'd rather shoot more than a few rounds.
When I was younger, when I first got that gun, yeah, I used to be able to shoot 100 rounds a day, no problem.
Yeah.
Now I'll be like, maybe 2 mag loads. And then
Nice.
before I go, okay, go back to the AR.
Nice. All right. So, now going into firearm brands, what is your favorite firearm brand? We'll start with handguns first.
Handguns, I have to say Glock just because it's so easy to get stuff for it.
Okay.
Convenience-wise, I could go to any shop, mag's going to be there for the most part. Any other brand, pain in the ass to find stuff, even though it's going to be a better gun typically, like a HK or a SIG. But say something goes down today, I can fix it today.
That's true. I don't know if you've ever heard me joke about that with the Glocks, but joking about 7-Eleven has parts for them too. That's how common the parts are for those, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you buy a Glock and hey, I need a holster. Well, just go down to Circle K. They probably have one.
That's a good idea to start a franchise 7-Eleven and carry. Wait, actually, don't take that idea.
Right. Right. So handguns, Glock. What about rifle? Can't say Glock because they don't make them
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I remember seeing the rumor mill on that one.
Right. It's been going on for a while.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Rifles. Well, I'm gonna stick with the Russian shtick. And say Arsenal.
Arsenal. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All
It
right.
runs well from the get-go, but to make it work in my satisfaction, you do have to get it gunsmithed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gunsmith.
See.
Nice. All right. So Arsenal. And then revolvers.
Smith and Wesson.
Smith and Wesson
It's
revolver.
It's like I would like to call it the predecessor to Glock on run-of-the-millness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because law enforcement, always ran with Smith for the longest time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your favorite one's with the J frame, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carried a 642 for 6 years of my
Did you?
CCW.
Nice.
Yeah.
6 years?
6 years.
It's only for 5 years.
Well, I know, right? See?
Yeah. So 6 years. Yeah.
It's a good gun.
Right. No,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. You still got your CCW?
I do still have my
You
CCW.
do? Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so good. Then
But now I'm carrying 43X.
Okay, all right. What made
Yeah.
you switch?
4 more rounds.
4 more rounds? Okay.
I carry one under.
Okay.
Just because. It's hard to load to the full capacity
Yeah.
when you don't have a loader.
Yes. It does help getting a loader, right? It definitely helps.
Yeah.
So a lot of you guys might not know this, but Jonas is our resident movie information guy. So I know you're into a lot of movies, and TV shows and different things. So right. So every time it's usually 80s stuff, isn't it, or 90s stuff?
I love the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
Borat!
Borat.
Yes! Greatest movie ever.
Right?
Should be on the AFI Top 100. Should be. At least for greatest fight scene ever made.
Right. We don't know that because we work with you, but everybody else definitely doesn't know that. You quote that movie quite often.
Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah.
What will be one?
And then animes, right? You're into animes.
Ish, yeah.
Ish. Okay.
Typically
Alright.
older stuff.
Yeah.
Just because that was my era.
You watching animes now?
I'm trying to remember what's the last one I watched. Actually, no. I have not.
Tuesday.
Actually, wait. I have watched something recently. No, not the hentai though.
No.
It was Initial D. Okay, but it was one of the movies. Apparently, it's different than the series, which it is. But that's a very run-of-the-mill Asian guy series, especially for your car guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So,
God, I'm just a token Asian guy now.
you definitely are.
Okay.
You definitely are.
Just checking.
And the only reason we say that too is because you definitely you talk about guns with anime.
Yeah.
So like the 941 Jericho, the USP.
Dude, yeah.
Right. So tell us the heritage of those in anime.
Right, so 941 Jericho
Yeah.
is in literally one of the most praised animes ever, Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
It's a short anime. It's worth watching.
Yeah.
Even Netflix made their own adaptation of it.
Is it in English?
It is in English.
Okay.
I hear it's horrible, the Netflix adaptation.
Yeah.
Canceled it.
Well,
It
okay,
did?
so I guess it's been canceled.
Okay.
So the actual anime is good.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the USP is in a lot of animes, actually. But
Yeah.
I think the one that's most prominent is probably High School of the Dead.
Okay.
Yeah. High
Okay.
School of the Dead, it's sad why that couldn't continue. For some people, it's very heartbreaking, so don't want
Okay.
to touch on that one.
All right. No, yeah. That's why I want to make sure too, because when we have guns out here, depending on what it is, I'll hear Jonas just randomly like, "Oh yeah, that was from blah 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 anime or whatever." Like, what the hell? And
Yeah.
I won't catch it. Most of the guys that come in are like, "Is that the one from John Wick?" Or
Right.
Oh,
the P-30O.
yeah. We got the 44 Automag now, and it's the big thing is the Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the name of it? Sudden Impact.
Yes. Sudden
Yeah,
Impact.
Dirty Harry.
Right.
Yeah.
So
It's not the best one.
no.
The best ones were the top first 3.
Right.
Yeah.
So, back to a little bit of different stuff other than the store. But why don't we have a Pokestop yet?
I actually tried
Yeah.
at least 5 times. It's been declined 5 times. The Google email or Niantic email for my Gmail,
Yeah.
it did not give me a real clear reason. But it's like, declined for various reasons or some shit like
Probably
that.
because we're a gun store.
Probably. But the thing is,
Yeah.
I got a Pokestop, one of those gifts, right? That we send each other?
Yeah.
I got one from a gun store in Utah. But then again, it's probably like one of the few places that will allow it just because Utah has nothing but that and temples. So.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You should try to do it for like the nail place next door or the dog.
It doesn't have a really.
Just somewhere close to where we could fuck around.
I actually tried doing pops.
Yeah, you could.
I tried it, but
we got the massage place coming up.
Maybe I'll do the Czech City.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Because they had the little kid plays there. Maybe they'll put a Pokestop.
They have a kid place area?
I don't know. I thought I saw like a little block and stuff that you could play with.
The last time I stepped inside Czech City was with an ex. Don't ask. It's weird.
Next interview. Okay. I'm gonna have to remember that for next interview.
That's
horrible. So, what's your firearm background?
Firearm background. How far back are we going? Because technically it goes even family history.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, firearm background. I knew since I was a little kid. I was always told that guns were taken away during the Marcos dictatorship.
Okay.
And that definitely affected my dad's side of the family because they used to own a ranch up in the Philippines, in Pangasinan. When he took the guns away 2 years later, because of all the problems with rustlers and stuff, we couldn't defend our cattle no more. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's part of what kind of pushed me towards, wanting a gun as early as I can as a kid.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, hey, the last generation got it taken away. I'm going to own that right now.
Right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But my mom's side of the family, it's like they were allowed to own guns still because, they were literally a stone's throw away from the quote-unquote terrorist encampments. I'm not going to say what their background is typically.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Do you have any future plans after this? I know you're going to school for something.
Yeah, it's business.
Yeah?
Yeah. Future plans?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
Not really sure.
Yeah.
Just kicking it and...
I want to see how far I can go with firearm stuff.
Okay, I like that. Nice.
Right?
Nice. All right.
Exactly.
We never really actually talked about that. I ask you guys from time to time, make sure you guys are doing good, because I know like you, Mike, are going to school, and that's it right now. They're going to school here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Greg's too old to go to school. Actually, when we interview Greg, we're going to have to make sure that the chair's pointing the right way. Like, huh, what? There's a camera? Am I close enough to the mic? And
right.
Love you, Greg, if you're watching, but and have to dim the lights a little bit, or de-shin him. I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say there. Right? Maybe he'll put a cowboy hat on for us.
Hey, you know what? He has a nice collection of them.
He does. He does. What gallon size should I bring?
I bet some of those hats cost more than our Glocks.
Right, probably.
That's serious.
Probably.
Really nice Stetson.
Right, we're going to have to put cameras down so you can see his cowboy boots that he's going to bring in and stuff like that, too.
I always wanted a pair, but,
Yeah.
I know they're kind of narrow lots of times, so.
Yeah. I got the fat guy leg thing where it ain't going in there.
No, I get it.
Yeah, they don't make fat guy friendly cowboy boots, and if they do, they're screaming.
They just got to be like custom built.
Yeah.
Screw it. Gotta go straight to like the Paisa shops.
Right.
Yeah. Getting Gator.
Gator? Well, you definitely know they could fit something like us in there, right? Yeah.
Right.
What made you want to work in this industry?
Maybe what? Pretty much like the tail end of the last one.
Okay.
Yeah. Ensure that Second Amendment stuff sticks because, family got the right taken away. Now I want to give everyone the opportunity to the rights.
Right.
You like that?
Yeah, no, I definitely like that.
Frig, I even try to sell people online.
Did you ever work at Rifle Dynamics or?
My brother did, but I was like the shop homie.
Okay.
Hang out there once in a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're able to meet Jim Fuller and all that other fun stuff. And
Jim Fuller, yeah, and a lot of interesting characters too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always characters around in the gun spots there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, he walked in here one day, so you know, definitely
South
interesting.
Central. Say,
right.
What's up, buddy?
Right.
All right.
Good thing the cameras are pointing this way. You throw up gang signs like that, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Was that for McDowell's?
He upside down. Walmart.
Oh shit.
Oh man. So I do need to get a camera for whoever's taking control of that thing.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't the laptop have one built in? But actually, I don't.
Yeah, that camera sucks.
Yeah. I've never used them, so.
I mean, it's not like I'm hoping these are good right now. It actually looks pretty decent up there right now.
Right.
We're moving too.
Right.
That's the other thing I like about this. We're not like the robot thing like last week with Christian, right? I don't know if any of you guys were here for that one or not.
I can't dance, so.
Yeah.
I wish I could do the robot, but.
Right. So, do you remember how you got this job?
I think I came here, hang out for a little bit after work every other day, something like that.
Yeah, it was like that for a little while.
Yeah, I used to work at Office Depot, literally pushing paper,
Yeah.
selling pencils, ink subscriptions, and all that stuff. It's got PTSD from getting the same question every day. Hey, what pound paper should I get? It's like 24 pound if you got laser printer, 20 if you got inkjet.
Right.
I still remember that. That's what, 4 years ago now? 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
As you can see, I was only there for a year and a half, and it's affected me this long. Scary, huh?
Nice.
Right?
Thank you, Timmy. Appreciate that for the heads up on that one.
Oh,
he was just letting us know that there's no glitches or the videos coming in through.
Oh,
so
thanks, guys.
Definitely appreciate that. Holy shit, the chat went from 3 people to 15. Hello.
Oh, shit.
Right.
What?
I don't know if that was like an internet weird glitch or not, but wow, that was crazy.
It shows 15 here too.
Does it? Okay.
I wonder what that means.
And then too, it's on Twitch as well.
Oh, shit.
So there's a Twitch. I don't know if anybody's on there or not.
Dude.
Right.
Nobody's commenting, but it says 15 people.
Well, that's good. If you did multi-stream, you'll actually see the chat.
What?
So you know. So
Wow.
you see it? Hit multi-stream.
I don't know what multi-stream
There
is.
it is. Well, I paid for that pro Streamlabs thing.
Yeah.
'Cause when we were streaming for the game stuff.
Yeah.
Chat, read only.
Yeah, you can't comment on there. It's
Okay.
just fine. But
Does this, okay.
16 viewers.
So does this Twitch link to our OnlyFans accounts?
I don't know.
Sick.
Is yours free?
Can you make it free?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm kind of surprised if dudes actually get money. I don't know if that works.
Do
for
dudes
that.
actually make money on there?
I'm not sure if dudes actually make money on there. Speaking of, I didn't add that question, but now that we brought that up,
Oh, what's up?
oh yeah, because nobody's asked it yet. Favorite male porn star?
Lexington Steel. So it's a running joke. Okay, go ahead, buddy.
Right?
Yeah.
No. We were talking about that yesterday, like different little questions just to throw at you.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do talk about, what's his name?
Lexington Steel.
Right.
Yeah, I had to teach it to Christian the other week before. He was like, dude, so like, who was like a popular porn star back in the day? I was like, you really want to know? And
Yeah.
he's like, what's that? I'm like, all right. So there was this chick, look her up, Belladonna. He's like, looking her up, and he's like, dude, she doesn't look that good. I'm like, but she's famous for one big reason. He's like, I'm like, literally a big reason. And he's
Yeah.
like, what's that? And he's like, she was the first one to be able to fully throat Lexington Steel. He's like, who the fuck is Lexington Steel? I'm like, look him up. And he's like, okay. And he's like, and then I was like, if you really want to know, and he's like, what's that? And he's like, look up how big is Lexington Steel. He Googles it, and he's like, 11 inches. I'm like, bro. And he's like, holy fuck, how do you fit that? I'm like, that's literally the whole length of a freaking printer paper.
You did work it off of Steve for too long.
Yeah, because it's 8.5 by 11. Oh shit! Look at see how much I remember that. It's horrible. Yeah, I was like, bro, when he gets a hard on, I swear it's gotta be a full transfusion of blood.
Right.
Yeah, like 2 pints right through.
What's up with you, Joe?
Bro, yo, the homie was the one that first told me about this shit. Yo, it's disgusting.
Right.
Yeah, but intriguing. Look it up if you feel like it.
Right.
Bruh.
Not.
Belladonna and
Not
Lexington
suggesting.
Steel. I'm not suggesting it, but look that up. Maybe. On your own time.
Right.
All right.
So, little off topic. I have to say this because Davenport. He says that we can see your belly button, Jonas, and it's hot.
Actually, that's my belt.
It's just the same color.
Yeah,
as
it's
your
just an
skin.
FDE belt.
Oh, he's got that,
look
that
at that,
skin-colored belt thing going on.
Yeah.
So,
This is an old Riggers belt. It's
oh,
probably
man.
2011 maybe.
Yeah, is it?
Holy shit, I got a lot of old shit. That's what.
Well,
it
he
is.
says it's hot, so it's
Oh,
good.
thanks, dog.
Yeah, he likes it.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Right?
good.
Davenport's a good-looking Filipino too.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, married into Filipino.
Same shit.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's how brown people roll.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I like it. So every day is a funny story with Jonas. So if you ever get the pleasure of being in here and experiencing Jonas, you'll understand what we mean. Can you think of a funny story or a time that something happened to you here?
Something happened to me here? Man, there's a lot of random times, especially during the pandemic. Like, I remember, I don't know if it's funny, but like, one of the more clean ones, I guess you could say. Is like,
Clean ones?
yeah. Like, there's this like tall guy. Like, for weeks, we would get the same question. People walking in, hey, I'm looking for a Glock 19. It's like, sorry, sir, I don't have a Glock 19. I'm like, and this one guy comes walking in, and he's like 7 feet tall. And he's like, so I'm looking for a gun. I'm like, all right. He's like, I was told that the one I should get is a Glock 19. I'm like, you sure about that, sir? And he's like, yeah, that's what my buddy said. It's like the one that everyone works with. I'm like, okay, let me show you something. I'm like scaling how big the guy is.
Yeah.
Freaking hands were probably, I wear a size medium. That
Right.
guy would probably wear like an XL and make him look small.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I cleared the gun. I had a Glock 19 on the shelf. I had a Glock 21 on the shelf. So I cleared the Glock 21. I'm like, see, clear? Put it in his hand. I'm like, how do you like that? And he's like, this feels perfect. I'm like, okay. Then I cleared the Glock 19, put it in his hand, looked up at him. I'm like, how's that feel? This thing's freaking tiny. I'm like, so what do you think about the first one? Perfect. I'm like, that's a Glock 21, sir. He's like, what's the shoot? That's a 45. I'm like, that other one? That's the Glock 19. He's like, I'll go with the 21 then.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right? And he went shooting after he cleared his background check. And he's like, this thing's amazing. I'm like, well, there you go. The Glock 19 would not have worked for you.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? No,
But-
that's good. And I'm glad that happened. Because a lot of people get told, this is the gun you need, and, whatever. Especially with females. We get a lot of females in here. They're like, all you can have is a revolver because you're female.
Yeah.
Which is
And
bullshit.
Purple.
Right, yeah.
Or the pink lady. That's the one that everyone.
Yeah, everybody wants the pink lady or the airweight lady or the ladysmith or whatever it is,
Yeah.
right? And it's usually one of the most returned guns because it sucks to shoot. It's like a Smith & Wesson
It's the
500
J-frame.
or so, like it sucks. It's going to sting you.
Yeah.
And a lot of women don't know that. A lot of people, there's a lot of guys that don't want those things.
No,
I don't want an airweight. One of the last things I want to shoot is an airweight.
It's only great if you're forced into a situation where you need something that's small or light.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So yeah, it's not a bad gun. Not saying that if you're watching Smith and Wesson, but or listening later, like, oh, we were gonna sponsor you, but you could eat shit and die now.
Hey, if they could make a vented 642, that would be sick.
Right? Yeah, dude, that's a good idea. It's not a bad idea.
The gun's like 60 years old. It might as well
have to do some sort of update. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Right?
Smith, you and Jonas saw lunch or something.
Right?
So, but no, I'm glad because again, a lot of customers get told different stuff, and it's always good to have that fresh perspective to show. And a lot of times your buddy may not give you the best advice, or your dad or your brother, even if they've been into guns for so long. Mm-hmm. The best thing for you is for what's for you.
Exactly.
So no, that's awesome. So. We got 2 more on here, and then there's some that I have to, I guess, approve based on what's going on here. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. One of them I read, and I don't know about that one. So we'll see how that goes.
Right.
Joe Coy's mom. So
sweet lady,
right?
Very sweet.
For you guys that don't know, Joe Coy is a very famous Filipino comedian.
Yes.
That his mom lives here.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And she was at the other store, right? You remember her?
Yeah. She apparently has an AM radio show.
Yeah. AM or I thought it was an AM.
I think it was AM.
Yeah, I was supposed to go on there and stuff, and I don't know what happened to that. Oh, Corona happened. Yeah.
I thought it was during Corona that happened, though.
No, it was like right before.
Oh, okay.
It was right before February, January 2020. That's when we met her.
Yeah.
And, dude, she was hysterical. Okay, cool. What was it called? We were talking about something, and I made a Joe Coy joke that I can't remember what it was. But it was something to do with that, remember? And she goes, well, how you know? And she looked at her card because her last name has nothing to do with Joe Coy at all.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with her. Like, how do I know what? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm her mom. And like, you're what? You're Joe Coy's mom? Like,
right.
Oh yeah. Oh, is it kind of Filipino? You're racist. And I'm like, wait, what? No. And like, name one Filipino person that doesn't know who your son is. And then one of his jokes is always about how he's one of the most popular Filipinos.
It's true.
It's a very close-knit community.
Yeah.
Right
there with Journey, too.
Right? Yeah.
It's almost a requirement.
To know Journey.
Because of what's his name? Arnett Pineda being the lead singer of the group.
Yeah. Yeah, she was awesome. We got to get her on here. She'd definitely be interesting to talk to, especially she was repeating those stories. She's like, oh yeah, that was two. Mm-hmm. Whatever. I can't. I'm probably more racist just trying to mimic her, but she was awesome. Last one. Any suggestions for newer owners for firearms?
All right. This one took me a while to think about, but I really think the one that I always tell people is, if you plan on carrying your gun and you're planning on getting a handgun, we're talking about pistol.
Yeah.
Standard form factor pistol that takes a magazine through the pistol grip. All right?
Right.
So if you're planning on carrying your gun and you're planning on accessories, shop for the holster first before you buy the accessory.
Well, yeah. So, a lot of people, it's really good. We talked about this a little bit. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, they're like, hey, I want this flashlight. And then they'll go out and they'll try to find a holster for it. And it could be an O-light. It could be a stream light. It could be Surefire. It could be whatever. Mm-hmm. And depending on the gun, it's only going to fit one thing anyway. Yeah. And a lot of times they don't make holsters or anything for it. But most people are going to want to carry that firearm. So that's definitely a solid thing to consider. Or get it custom holster made.
Yeah, exactly.
And actually, I got to get him on here probably too, thinking about that now. The Heart Punch Munition guy. Yeah.
So, for example, at the height of the pandemic, one of the most popular so firearms through this shop was the IWI Masada.
Yeah.
And like that first month of selling pretty much the whole rack, no one made a holster for it.
Nobody did. Nope.
So our guy at the time that made holsters, he made one for that gun, and they always sold like hotcakes for at least the first, I would say, 4 or 5 months.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, they did really good, and I still don't think that many people make holsters for that gun, sadly.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of guns that are like that too, especially with weapon lights.
Oh,
so
yeah.
if you guys are looking at that, Davenport was really hoping that was your belly button. So that just came up.
So sorry.
But yeah, definitely like that. So first, I'm scrolling up. We'll start from there. So we're gonna take live questions. I'm gonna start with the top ones.
I see you.
Right.
Gotcha.
26 viewers?
Yeah,
Damn, son, 26.
Right? This is dude. You're the most popular person we've had on here so far.
26 at Glock 26.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
What?
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, little 9mm over here.
Yeah.
12 rounds of danger.
Oh,
so was it 10?
10.
12. That was 10.
Well,
That was 12.
I think it's 10.
It's 12.
Yeah, it's 12 with an extension.
Is it?
Yeah, with like a Pierce grip extension.
No, I don't want to own one of those.
Me neither.
Yeah.
So I got a 43X.
Right. No, just 12 because 15 is the 19.
Ooh, it's 10.
It's a little bit longer. Really?
It's 10.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
That's the other thing too. I actually kind of consider Jonas like my walking Wikipedia for a lot of different things. Cause like, hey Jonas, what's this gun come with? I used to remember a lot of stuff and keep up with things, but I don't anymore as much as I probably should.
Well, you got a lot of things you got going on though. So.
But still, so I rely on Jonas a lot, especially for information like that. So I definitely appreciate you being there for that.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
So the first question from Timmy.
Sick.
Right, he's got a few. A couple of them where I'm like,
You know, there's a song named Timmy the Turtle.
Timmy the Turtle?
Yeah,
No,
by
I did
No
not know.
Effects.
See, Wikipedia.
I think it's by No Effects. It should
No
be.
Effects. Yeah.
Look it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I have to. Timmy, look that up. So Timmy the Turtle. We're gonna have to do that now. You know, I have to give him that shit. So, have you ever gone to work while drunk? Not here in general. Right.
Okay. So when I used to work security,
There's
this like hotel that became the rumor. It's shut down now again, but I think originally it was called Saint Tropez Suites.
Mm-hmm.
We had to guard the property before they renovated it. So this is about, I would like to say, God, how old was I? 22, 23 maybe? So me and my buddy worked in the same security company for the longest time. And we had this great idea, since there was 4 guards on duty, it was like, screw it, why not? We drank 40s on shift.
Damn.
Yeah, OE 40s.
Wow.
Sick.
Nice.
And both of us had to kick out a drunk person from the property.
Was it one of you guys?
No, it was hilarious. This guy we thought it was a woman, right?
Uh-huh.
Because he was wearing, well, okay, let's say it is a he. Yeah, this is before all this cool stuff happened, you know, the Alphabet Plus stuff, people.
Right.
You know, so this
Right.
this person was wearing like cowboy boots. I thought they were high heels.
Yeah.
Because he had the heels, you know.
Right.
But for some odd reason, it was like rhinestoned and shit like that. So
Ooh.
I thought it was a woman.
Got bougie.
Yeah. But no, it was like more like one of those slim fit shirts that was like popular in the 70s that looked like a cap sleeve, but not. You know what I'm talking about, with the thin material?
Yeah, yeah.
And the guy had long hair, and he was passed the fuck out on the concrete, right? And because his hair was over it, all you could hear when they were like, hey, wake up. And you look around him, it's like a 10 square feet of just vomit.
Oh. Nice.
So none of us wanted to touch him. We thought it was her at the time.
Right.
But then when we woke up, we saw a beard and all that. It was like, oh, all right, sir, you need to get off this property. Originally, we were referring to it as ma'am.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Nice. I do that a lot.
No, I get it.
I get in trouble a lot.
I get it. That's
Yeah.
why we had a coworker named Adam. He used to answer the phone and say, sir, ma'am.
That's right. I remember Adam doing that. Welcome to, or thanks for calling Control Pair Munitions, sir or ma'am. How may I help you?
Yep.
Yep. I remember that. And nobody would even catch on to that, too. It's kind of funny.
Right.
When we get calls, and I'll do stupid shit on the phone calls all the time, like, thank you for calling Control Pair Munitions, where we're out of 9mm ammo. How may I help you?
Right.
Do you have any 9mm ammo?
We do have 9 now, though.
Right.
We do.
Yes.
We
just
just
got 9
restocked,
in.
so
Yeah,
that's
target
good.
ammo. So, yesterday I joked about it.
Yeah.
Or the day before or whatever, whenever we didn't have it. So, yeah, and it's usually, yeah, do you have 9mm? No.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I just said it. You said what?
Yeah.
No. What? So, yeah.
Yeah, drunk at work. I think you
Right.
got that covered, right?
Drunk at work, check.
Yeah.
So, nice. Would you go bald?
Hell no.
No?
I can't do that.
No?
Nah. Yo, I've been rocking technically this hairstyle since way before it was like on memes and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
Right?
All right. That was that was from Raul Gutierrez.
Raul. I don't even
Yes.
know who that is.
He's right there.
Oh, no
So,
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. That's right.
But it was
We keep...
Christian was
It was
technically.
he
we keep
was
calling
tech-
it South
yeah.
Central.
All
Okay.
all
South
my
Central. I
questions
should have
were
just said
the things
South Central.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Give him out my whole government. Shit.
Right.
Right.
Oh, too late. Your shit's out here, so it's not like a, you know. Here's another one from Timmy. And again, go ahead. Feel free to ask questions. I will ask. I have no shame.
Sick.
And so yeah, I don't think Jonas does either.
Nah, not
That's-
really.
That's one of the beautiful things about working with Jonas is,
You don't give a fuck.
yeah, there's zero fucks. So it's pretty
Right.
good. Yeah, I like
I
that.
tried filter.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the filter, yeah.
Yeah. You
You
ever
know.
been dirt track racing? I run the steel mesh.
Yes. So, Timmy's next question. Let's see here. Oh, what's the meanest joke that you find funny?
Oh, man. I remember when the dead baby jokes were popular. I always laughed at those. You remember the dead baby jokes?
That was way out there. Holy shit. Thanks, Timmy. I was not expecting that one.
Those were
The
hilarious.
dead baby jokes?
I don't remember them off
Yeah.
the top of my head, but there was a page back in the day, like it was called Dead Baby Jokes, and it was like some of the most messed up shit you would read.
It sounds like it. Oh my god. It almost sounds like my kids were watching the other night.
No way.
No, not that. Not
Okay.
dead baby jokes. That'd be awkward, you know. But something about the dark web, shit you buy off the dark web. Some weird kids. They're living at home. They're like 30, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
and they're buying some weird. They're buying clowns and shit, and then like spending the night at their house. Weird.
What?
I don't know what the hell I walked into, but yeah, that's the kind of stuff that sounds like. What
Well,
you,
I've heard of people with like a baby, like dressed like a baby fetish.
yeah, there was one of them.
That's
Yeah,
some
that was one of
weird-
them. It showed up in a box. You know, the person baby thing or whatever. It's a weird thing
That's
on
pretty
yeah.
weird.
They got a lot of views on YouTube just because of that.
I get it.
It's weird, man.
The internet opened up some weird stuff.
Yeah. YouTube allows a lot of things. You know, it allows that shit and weirder stuff, and it doesn't allow a lot of stuff for our department. So
Right?
right.
I
So
think ours is weird. Yeah.
right, right. So, another one from Timmy. Timmy asked a lot. So,
Oh, that's good.
would you rather be a ding sound every time you wink, or have a cartoonish gun sound go off when you make a finger gun?
That's awesome. Oh, that's hard to choose from.
Right?
Well, I don't wink very often, so
No.
I would have to do the finger guns. Yeah.
Finger guns?
I still remember seeing that meme where it said like, what was it? Weirdest ways to respond to "I love you," and finger guns is one of them.
Right. So, I like finger guns, yes. The,
So next time she says "I love you,"
yeah. Pew pew. Gotcha, babe.
that's horrible.
Right. So, another one from Timmy. Would you rather strangle a dog with your bare hands or strangle a bear with your dog hands?
Dogs don't have hands.
I know. That's why I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know how to ask this. Yeah.
I can't strangle a dog though, so I'd have to go to the bear.
Go with the bear. I like it.
Yeah.
That was the one I was hoping
Yeah.
for. We probably can't. We probably could do that and get away with it just because it's on Twitch and YouTube. Hanato wanted to see your nipples. He said, "Can we see your nipples?"
I'm wearing an undershirt.
Yeah,
I kinda can't.
Sorry, Hanato.
But I could unbutton
Maybe
it and show you
later.
my undershirt.
Woo!
But you've seen that a lot anyway.
He actually said to take off your shirt and go in the tank top,
Right?
right?
You gotta do it for the viewers, bro.
I could.
You could.
I could go in the tank top, but I heard it doesn't look professional. So
Right? No,
Efficient.
you're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. The nice thing about the audio podcast is nobody will see your nipples.
No, that's
so,
fine.
Yeah, they'll just hear it. I don't know what hip nipples sound like, but
Yeah.
nipple. It's like the pew pew finger gun.
Well, that reminds me. That was a good tip of advice that my cousin told me a long time ago. This is back when starter jackets were the thing.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you guys remember starter jackets, but he said, make sure you wear a shirt when you're going to put a jacket on so your nipple hair doesn't get stuck in the zipper.
What the fuck?
Remember that.
So I like it.
Yeah.
Yes. I just scrolled down to look at the questions and went,
Sick.
all right. So,
I gave you guys some life hacks right there.
dude, yeah.
Right?
Hell yeah, man. And that's the nice thing about this, too. We're not just learning about guns. We're learning about life sometimes, I guess.
Right.
Unless it's a baby joke thing. But
Dead baby jokes.
or
Look it up.
strangling bears.
Shit's hilarious.
Right. So let's see. We went past the nips. Speaking of, didn't I get you that for Christmas? It was a bag of nips.
Yes.
That shit.
Yeah, dude, those nips lasted a long time.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the longest lasting nips you've had.
Right.
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 Right. It wasn't racist or anything.
Nah, it was good.
Right. So, I don't know who this is. It says W. So,
W.
what's a meme?
What's a
Oh,
meme?
is that their name? What's a meme? And it says yo. Because there's a question mark right there.
Question mark?
Yeah, I think that's their name. All right, just ignore that. I'm an idiot. So
No, you're good.
it says a question mark. And it says, see that? What's a meme? I thought that was an actual question for you.
I have no idea.
But I think that's their name. So if I scroll down to see that, I apologize. What's your name or meme? Whatever.
See?
Right. Another one from Timmy. Would you rather be able to summon a candy bar from thin air whenever you wanted, or have your farts smell like freshly cooked Thanksgiving dinner?
Dude. You know what? The Bobby from Capriati's is legit.
Right?
I think I'll do the latter one.
Yeah.
It'll be weird, but it's freaking awesome.
Wasn't it a Mad TV one where the person farted and it made it smell like whatever you wanted?
No way.
Was it? You never saw that?
No.
Oh, I have to show you that.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was the person was embarrassed by it, and I guess because people want him to fart all the time to make it smell like something.
Oh,
And,
dude. What was that? There was like what was that old cartoon that was on Comedy Central where they would lick their buddy named Nin Nin.
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
It was like I forget. It was a popular show with all those weird kids.
Right,
Yeah.
It sounds weird if you're
Yeah.
licking a thing called Nin Nin.
Because Nin Nin was like a knockoff Pikachu.
Oh, okay.
So every time you lick them, everyone would go around the house licking him because they would get like hallucinations that were hilarious. Exactly.
All right. Kaylin wants to ask what it's like working with Mike.
Well, it's like working with Mike.
Yeah.
It's like a dream come true.
Right.
You get a full shift staring at a Marine.
I like it.
If Mike's watching, he'll probably be like, "Aw, buddy." It's like, "Yeah, no problem, buddy."
Danielle is asking, who's your favorite person at the store? P.S. It's a tricky question.
Oh, favorite person at the store? Hey, Danielle. It's you, Danielle.
Right?
She's so sweet.
No, but really, in case she's not watching.
In case she's not watching.
Right?
She allows my boss in his life.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yep.
So, what's a meme is the actual name?
That is the name. Did you see that though? That I'm looking at like.
Did they
is that
say
a fucking
something?
question? It just said yo.
Hey.
Hey.
¿Qué pasó?
So right,
Okay,
I feel
gotcha.
kind of bad because I really thought it was a question.
It's Chris.
It's Chris?
It was Chris.
No shit.
He said it.
All right. So, Danielle also asked, "What is the best thing about abortion baby jokes? They never get
Abortion?
old."
That's fucked up. See, that's damn. She knows him.
I guess she does.
Damn, she's on top of that.
That was
shit.
pretty funny. I like that. That
See?
was good.
See?
Right. I legitly thought it was a question
Me too.
until I read it and went, I have to say it. I have to say the rest.
I've never heard that one. That was good.
I've never heard that one either. I like it. Yeah. I guess it never got old enough for me to keep it. So, or to get the joke. So, well, that was really bad. It got dark for a minute.
They're just straight up dark. That's it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's
Bro.
okay.
They're brand new, like back in 06. So
Right.
yeah.
So, Car 98, do you have a good recipe for lumpia?
You know what? I'm horrible at cooking. No, I don't actually have a personal good recipe, but my mom does.
Right.
But she doesn't cook often because it's a lot of work.
Is it?
I mean, a lot of work.
Like, yeah, Filipinos variant of like the tamale almost as far as the work amount.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
actually probably about the same amount of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I love tamales and lumpia, and it's always a pain to find someone to make it.
Right.
So, what about pancit?
That's it. Whew. That's another thing for my mom. Yeah,
Yeah.
she knows. She's got the recipe. I don't know what it is. All I do is eat it.
Right. We're
But
gonna.
that's a lot of work too,
That's a lot of work.
bro. I mean, by the time she's done cooking either one of those things, it's probably 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Luis asks, "What's the difference between law enforcement ammo and personal defense ammo? Isn't it the same?"
That depends on the company. But
Okay.
I know with like Hornady Critical Duty compared to Hornady, I forgot what the other line
Critical
was.
defense.
Critical Defense. Critical Defense is actually lower velocity than Critical Duty.
Yeah.
But it's technically the same projectile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the duty's supposed to be able to punch through like car doors or windows or material, supposedly to critical defense, which is just for defense, pretty
Yeah.
much. It doesn't punch through. It'll punch through, but it won't be as effective as duty. 'Cause
Yeah.
They're looking at somebody with thick denim or thick stuff or whatever, right?
I don't know how many other companies have two different lines of defense, though, or what you want to call it.
Right.
Yeah. Typically, like Federal has HST, and I think that's only what they got. It's one load.
Yeah.
The only one in the fun fact on the Federal line, the only one that has a different loading is in 38 Special.
Okay.
There's 38 Special Standard HST, and there's 38 Special Micro Snub, which is
Okay.
only for snub nose revolvers.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, it's good to know.
Yep.
Good to know.
Encyclopedia.
Right? Yeah, dude, that's what I'm calling it.
I carried it for 6 years, so I had to get the Micro Snub.
That wasn't a question. So what's a meme? I guess is Chris. Is that what you said earlier? I just got down to that. So
Gotcha.
it's not a question anymore. Davenport asks, you can only own one anti-tank missile or anti-aircraft missile.
Anti-tank or anti-aircraft?
It's a valid question for what's going on overseas right now.
Right?
A lot of tanks, a lot of stuff going on the ground, a lot of stuff flying in the air. You know?
How if it anti-tank, it's going to... I would say I would probably go with anti-tank because it's probably going to be a little more portable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The anti-aircraft, you'd probably have to either
It's
transport
like a Stinger. So it's a handheld.
Oh,
one.
that
Yeah,
kind.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You know what? I would still say anti-tank.
Okay.
Because I can still shoot a car with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. Why did you skip my question? Did I skip your question? Holy
What's
shit.
the question?
I don't know. I'm gonna go back up. That's a good dude. I did.
What's your preference on PCs?
Yeah, I am sorry, Jedi. I did not see it.
Oh. On PCC?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what happened?
Technically, my preference on PCC is this with a budget or no budget? Or technically speaking, you know what? My go-to is still the Ruger PC carbine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's very affordable and it's very reliable.
Okay. I like
Yeah.
that. Based off the 1022
Exactly.
design, it's just a little bit bigger. I like it.
Very familiar ergonomics, you know, especially American ergonomics because I'm
Right.
in America.
Right.
With like
American.
a CZ Scorpion, you gotta. It's like here's a charging handle here, which is it's a very common one, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like now you got to retrain someone who was already used to say, I don't know, maybe a Remington 700 or a Ruger 1022, two of the most common platforms in North America. So you put a PC carbine in their hand, they'll probably already know how to run it effortlessly.
I like that. That
Yeah.
is nice. Yeah. And it's a good gun, too. You really are. Have you seen the new CZ Scorpion? The way it,
The CZ Scorpion 3 Plus,
3+,
it takes its
/4,
own magazines, I hear.
something like that. And it's supposed to, it takes AR grips now, I guess.
Yeah,
And something else.
but proprietary mags again?
Yeah, but that's normal.
I get it.
Yeah.
But that's why I will get the older Scorpion
Yeah.
for now, especially.
Yeah.
Great gun.
It is a good gun.
Phenomenal gun.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, I get. Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, Jedi, sorry about that. I missed that. There was another one right here, too, by Cheshire Cat.
That's Jim.
Is that Jim?
I think it's Jim.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I want a Glock 19 holster that fits a flashlight.
Sick.
Jonas, can you help me?
Dude.
Your brother wants you to find one with a flashlight.
You'll only be able to fit the slide in probably.
Woo!
You wouldn't even need the holster.
Right?
Yeah, but if you really want to get technical, put a sticky holster in. Hey.
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 They're right around there, too. I guess Kaylin's mom's in the chat. She says hello.
Hey.
And then something about how some people hunt MILFs, but MILFs hunt for Jonas.
Oh, man. There used to... Actually, did they say hunt MILFs?
Yeah, some people hunt for MILFs, but MILFs hunt for you.
I think there used to be a website back in the day called MILF Hunter.
What?
I never checked it out officially.
Right.
Yeah.
Officially.
Yeah, officially.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I never actually opened my eyes all the way.
Exactly.
Oh shit. So all right. So going back. The next one is from Kaylin. What is it like working for Wilo? Racist fuck.
Oh, this white though, very, very generous. Very generous. Hey. Damn, I just like touched on 3 different races there.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Oh shit.
Woo!
I like it. You didn't answer.
What?
Yeah.
What's it? I said it's very
Did you?
generous.
Very generous?
very
Oh,
generous.
you answered in the
Yeah, very
accent.
generous. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I just wanted to make sure we
Nah,
covered
you're
it.
good.
Yeah. Not
So-
like yeah.
What?
What?
See?
All right. South Central asks, how much do you like adobo?
Bruh. Very good adobo.
I tried dolphin adobos today.
What, bro? There's dolphin adobo? That's fucked up. You can't eat the dolphin. But hey, adobo's legit.
Right.
Hell yeah. I always wanted to try it in a burrito. Right? Right?
Oh.
Dude, see? Look at that. He even lost his shit.
What's a meme? Ask Sig P365XL like mine on layaway or Hellcat Pro.
I'll go with the 365 XL.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I have no idea how the Hellcat Pro actually feels like, so I always go by familiarity.
Okay.
That's just how I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Like that.
Yeah.
Danielle, I guess, is watching. She gave me eyeballs.
Aww.
Yeah, isn't that cute? And they're brown
Aw.
too. I love your brown eyes.
What?
Aw.
I have brown eyes too.
Ooh, just can't see them that well.
Nah,
Right.
Right. Maybe I gotta open like. Like it's legit a lot of work for me to open my eyes that wide.
Right? What was that thing you were talking about the other day? You got blinded by a mask string or whatever
Oh,
it was?
dude! Back when the like early part of the pandemic, and it was like when we were working at the other shop with like Adam, and we got our first batch of masks that what's it called? Matt's girl at the time was making us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, "Let me help you put it on," and I took off my glasses because I kind of have to put them on, and he like tightens the mask around my face, and the string literally blinded my eyes. Like I was like, I can't see shit.
We were talking about that the other day, and I had to stop. Like, wait, what did you just say? Completely forgot about that as a question, but I'm glad I remembered.
So you legit can blind me with string.
That's awesome. So, Hanato asks, would you dress up as a drag queen?
That's a lot of work, dude.
That's a lot of work.
Nah.
So you're saying it's possible?
It's very possible. But I don't know if I want to go through all that time for makeup.
Right.
And
It's 2022, man. There's no judgment.
No, I get it. That's
I mean,
a lot
there's
of,
judgment, but I guess not. I don't know.
You know, when it comes to dressing up, I don't like doing much effort.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
So, yeah,
Nice.
like I'm afraid of even guy liner. I don't know if you guys remember that shit, like the emo era and stuff.
All right.
So, yeah.
Nice. I like it. Favorite Asian-owned online store?
Favorite Asian-owned online store? TheMusastore.com.
TheMusastore.com?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got one of our buddies of the shop. He built his credit buying shit on that website. Lots of firearms related stuff. And it's Korean descent veterans of the U.S. military is who runs that shop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So it's pretty cool. Everything has been tested, everything they carry, and they only carry stuff that they like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah.
Nice. Jedi asked, well, he said no budget earlier too, so, but
no.
I think he made up his mind on something. He's going to be up here next week or so and asked if we had any lower EPC 9s. I don't think we have any EPC 9
We don't have
lowers.
any EPC
We sold that last
$9.
one like 2 weeks ago or so. Right?
Yeah, and that was a consignment one too.
No, that was the last one we had.
Was it?
Yeah. It just was in the back. I was holding it for a buddy.
Oh.
And he never came in, so had to put it out there.
I'm not a big fan
Right.
of AR9s though. I really am not.
Right.
Yeah. But if you want, if that's what you want, go
Right.
for it.
Hey, EPC 9s are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I've built a couple for a couple guys, and they run really well. So Aero Precision did
It was a well thought out one.
right. It took them forever, and I'm glad that it actually worked though, because a lot of
Yeah.
guys that take forever sometimes they still don't finish that product, and it's still just there's something missing.
Remington R1.
Right. Oh.
My bad,
that was
guys.
a little plug
That was a
there.
low blow.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
It's true.
Yeah, but Remington died, and they're back again, though.
Right. Again.
What, fourth
You know,
time, third time?
Yeah, this decade. So
Yeah. Damn.
Cheshire Cat.
That's-
Tell Jonas to tell the story of MILFs and Hollywood Video.
Oh,
There's a good story.
that was one of the best things about that job.
Yeah.
Were the MILFs. I still remember the one that I remember very well. Mm-hmm. This is like back when, tearaways were popular. You remember tearaway running Japan?
Oh yeah, the
And-
button-up pants.
Yeah, and then what else was popular at the time? Among the women was popular. It was still yoga pants. I think it was, or it might be a predecessor to yoga pants, but they were the bell-bottom ones.
Okay.
You remember those?
I think aren't those still popular?
I don't think so.
I don't know fucking
Yeah,
yoga
but
pants.
I still remember helping one woman out. So fire. Like, hot. You wouldn't even, it was like, okay, so, working the mid shift or even the morning shift at Hollywood Video, the majority of people that you would get in there were flight attendants or stay-at-home moms. So it was all women that wanted attention from us young guys behind the counter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
which is
right.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
So
Be kind, rewind.
right? So one of these women, she came probably 3-4 times, maybe.
Yeah.
She would always come like right before she had to pick up all her kids. I had to clarify that all her kids.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because sometimes once in a while she would come back to return DVDs, right? And they would be allowed to rent one DVD per kid. She had 6 kids.
Oh wow.
Right? And she was like in her probably late 30s. You couldn't tell because the girl was so hot.
Right.
Right? And it was like, I remember the first time I saw her, it was just like straight up jaw drop.
Yeah. So was it like Don't Be a Menace in South Central, drinking your juice in the hood, where are you my daddy? Is that those kind of kids?
They all had the same dad.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I worked at the quote unquote rich side of town.
Okay.
So let me see. Is the Village Center Circle location of Hollywood Video. Now it's apparently been replaced by a Pilates studio.
Really?
So that's an upgrade.
Ooh.
Maybe, possibly.
Right.
Yeah. And I think what it was like, I was helping her out. She was like wearing one of those sports bras with those bell-bottom pants, spandex bell-bottoms. And I was like, all right, ma'am. So I got to ask, are you in your 20s? And she's like, no, blushed. And she's like, I actually have 6 kids. I'm like, what? How? Yeah. So apparently she was like 38 years old at the time. And I was like, I can see why you have 6 kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No. Yeah,
No.
South Central knows.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Don't know anything about that.
Dude, if
Right.
you worked in that era, you would have loved working at a video store in the morning shift.
All the lonely moms.
Right? Yeah.
So, let's see here. We did that. We got to order one for Jedi.
EPC 9?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I gotta get you to remind me on that one.
We gotta
do that.
what?
From Arrow.
Okay, we gotta find it. Wait, do we have the account with Arrow still?
We do.
Okay, so we got a direct Arrow
Yeah.
account.
Which I forgot to send him a link to this since we're talking about him.
So now you
he
know
was
South
watching.
Central.
Right.
Yeah,
He was watching last week.
I did not know that. So why didn't? Oh yeah. Don't worry about it. Ask later. Yeah, we got you, fool.
Fool.
Compa. Sí, Simón. Right.
When's the SAP meet?
Oh, the
Car 98
SAPP meet?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even know. Whenever you guys want to set one up, screw it.
Yeah?
Yeah, Southern Asian Pew Pew. It's a page that a lot of us Asians are on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's literally all gun guy Asians.
That wasn't embarrassing.
No, that's fine.
Right.
You're good.
Right.
Yeah.
At least we know it works.
Right.
So, the phone.
You can always drop by and say, what's up? Oh, by the way,
Right.
let me do a shout out to the Khmer Pro 2A group as well.
Yeah?
It's all Cambodians that are armed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's another Asian race that lots of them are very pro 2A.
Really?
Yeah, lots of Cambodians.
Huh.
Apparently it's part of their culture too.
Yeah.
Like-
You were talking about Vietnamese too, right?
Yeah, Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Lots of Vietnamese. They have a thing for like Norinco anything, SKSs and
Okay.
AKs.
Okay.
I've known that. I've seen that many
Nice.
times. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Z says they gotta leave. CZ.
Dude, lots of Asians love CZs.
Yeah?
But I get it. They're phenomenal guns.
They are good guns. I've been
Yeah.
turning more into a CZ guy.
Right?
So.
They like fit in your hand like a glove.
Right. Last one looks like, and we'll be getting off here in a few minutes. Are y'all be doing desert days this year at all? And that was, I think that's more directed to more me, I guess. I wanted to do it this month, but it hasn't really worked out weather-wise. Every time I look at the weather or just go outside, it's either crazy windy, it's cold, it's warm, and then it's windy, and
Oh, that's just how March is in
Yeah.
general in Vegas.
right.
Yeah.
But March usually kind of has that little dip off to where it goes into spring, so I wanted to do it. There's a gun show, not this weekend, next weekend,
Yeah.
that debating on, still going. I haven't paid for tables yet.
26th, 27th, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Still debating on that one. I don't know, maybe we'll do desert days there instead of doing the gun show. Maybe we'll do some sort of a special for the gun show here at the store.
Do we have ammo
know.
availability coming up?
I'm
like
hoping
223?
ammo next week. What's it called? HSL is supposed to be by next week.
Sick. Love you, Spence.
Right, Spencer. But you know how that is.
Straight.
Sometimes
Straight love you.
straight love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no homo. You're supposed to say no homo.
Yeah,
Is that
it
a
means
thing
no
anymore?
homo. But let's just run with it. Fuck it.
All right, I like it.
Yeah.
So, what's it called? Yeah, we're looking at desert days, and then 223 9mm 38.
45?
We still have 45. We still got 40. I think I ordered a little bit on there, not a lot. So
Does he have 300 black?
He didn't.
Gotcha.
I did ask though.
Yeah.
I did ask. So that would be definitely nice. And then yeah, so hopefully we'll do that, and then we'll be good. We'll be able to. We'll look at that probably next week. So that was a good question. I'll see if that's something in the works. And again, we're debating on the gun show thing. Had a couple people leave us, Brandon, our first episode.
Yeah.
Then Mackenzie got deployed out. We're getting people, like right now is that weird weather thing, so we've been having some sick people too. So looking at it logistically, not probably being able to do the gun show, so might as well at least go out and shoot some stuff. So
Yeah.
Calliope says hi.
Hey, Calliope.
Right, a whole bunch of people have been saying hi, which is pretty good.
Aw.
So definitely appreciate everybody coming out and watching us live for this. And again, if you're listening to the audio stuff, we're live Thursdays on our YouTube page, which is in our description on your favorite podcast provider. So speaking of our podcast, Thursdays at 7 p.m. Here this week and last week we've been good on keeping the time. So we're going to keep on doing that. As far as I know, at 7 o'clock, I think it's a good time for everybody.
Yeah.
Tonight we've had upwards around 26, 30-something people,
Mhm.
which is the most we've had, which is really good. So I think it's a good time for people, and I'm hoping it definitely works to get to know you guys and ask questions, especially about the gun industry, what's going on.
Right.
I definitely want to start bringing up more of the stuff that's going on in the world, nation-wise, too.
Yeah.
Gun and stuff coming up. So looking at other topics, also looking at other. I don't know if I talked to you about that yesterday. Starting the other podcast stuff too, just the audio side of it.
Yeah.
To where we're taking questions off Instagram, Facebook. So if you guys are having stuff that you want to ask on there, being able to ask that to me. And we'll get that answered on a different podcast channel. But for right now, I would definitely want to do this every week. I like it. I like the live uncut stuff.
That reminds me, when you said
Mm-hmm.
national, one of the hottest topics I've seen so far in on both those pages, Subtle Agent Pew Pew and Comer Pro 2A, are for residents of Washington State.
Yeah, the low cap.
July 1st is when the low cap regulation kicks in. So there's a hot market right now of people just scarfing up as much standard capacity magazines as they can. Because once July 1st hits, they're not allowed to purchase or sell anything above 10 rounds.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. It's turning into California and Washington State, which it sucks, man, for everybody that lives there. My sister lives there.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
So we should send some to her then.
Right, I should. Like, hey, you go. I don't know why I did an Asian voice there, but
Oh, you're good.
you're rubbing off on me.
Hey.
Rubbing on me.
Hey. Okay, nice.
So, yeah. So yeah, she lives there, and her husband's in the military and stuff. So
No shit.
Yeah. So they've been having a lot of fun up there in Washington and shit. So hopefully they don't have to do.
And the
any of
funny
that.
part is Aero Precision based out of Washington.
Yeah.
And Rainier Arms.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there's a couple people up there.
And
Spokane, I think.
I think
Area?
is it Oregon that Noveski's out of, or Washington as well?
I don't know. I thought it was Washington once
I think
upon
so
a time.
too. Yeah.
I don't think there's really anything that comes great out of Oregon anymore after it's been on fire.
It was on fire.
Yeah, I think it still is.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, just we don't know about it.
Yeah.
You know, let's switch our eyes over here.
Yeah. It's
You
very
know?
rainy there too. That's the crazy
Right,
part.
right.
Yeah.
It's
Not
yeah.
rainy this time,
yeah,
I guess.
yeah. Who
Well,
knows?
so sorry.
I don't know.
They
I
have.
don't know.
Last time I was there was maybe 20 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah. They sell a lot of smoked salmon up in Oregon.
yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go there and visit and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and then yeah,
I usually hate salmon, but smoked salmon's not too bad,
yeah. Smoked salmon's pretty good.
right?
So next week, here we're gonna be we're live. I think we're gonna have Greg on.
Sick.
Danielle does say she can't wait to see Greg. I was thinking about inviting Greg on here anyway. I don't know if we might have to do a different time because he's old. Right?
Funny.
Might be past his bedtime. Like, 4:00. Oh shit. No, it's 7:00, Greg. Oh shit. Yeah. Like my third nap.
Third nap. That's awesome.
So we'll have to have Greg on here for that. That'd be interesting to have him. You know, I want to see him. I want to see him on camera and see what
You might have to elevate the camera a bit because
Yeah, he's a little taller.
He's tall.
So if you did not know too, Greg, and we'll have to bring this up probably again next week, but Greg on his knees with his hands up is the same height as Jonah standing with his hands up.
Literally.
I wish I was joking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I
got
wish I was joking.
He's got a wingspan.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
He's got like an eagle wingspan. I got the wingspan of a dodo. So.
So, other than that, though, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thanks again for all the comments, all the questions, staying here with us, dealing with our shenanigans. If you get a chance to go on and check out our podcast stuff, the audio stuff, we're making YouTube or video stuff, trying to make it as frequent as possible, but it's hard to do sometimes. And yeah, you got anything else? Besides, what the hell with that? I don't know. We got a ghost.
There's Ghost.
We got a ghost.
Yeah.
So, on that note, we're going to take off. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in, and see you guys next week at 7.
Alrighty.